Yeah.
So, what's your name, mate?
I'm not telling you what my name is.
You're not telling what's your name, okay. So, what are you doing here? Fortune, that's fine, let's do the police station.
Thanks.
PC 31084 Alan, that's the police station.
Cheers, thanks.
Do you want to identify yourself?
No.
Okay. So, can you explain what you're doing here?
Making a video.
Of?
Well, the hotel is one of the things I'm recording.
Sorry?
The hotel.
The hotel, okay. Well, it's not a hotel anymore, it's a private property now.
Okay.
And we've been told that you were trying to get into the building.
You've been told incorrectly.
Well, we can look at the cameras later.
Yeah, you can do, yeah.
Yeah, we will do. So, if you do try to get into the property, obviously...
Okay, don't give me advice. I don't want any advice.
Before a single law is broken, before any order is given, this entire situation explodes from one simple thing: a camera on a public sidewalk. No threats. No trespassing. No crime in progress. Just a man filming, and a chain reaction of assumptions spiraling out of control. Officers arrive already misinformed, security has already panicked, and the cameraman is instantly treated like a problem that needs to be managed instead of a citizen exercising a right. This is where these encounters get dangerous, not because of violence, but because of misunderstanding mixed with authority. You'll see officers rely on vague language, advice, and implied boundaries that don't actually exist in law. You'll see security guards enforce rules they themselves aren't following. And most importantly, you'll watch what happens when someone calm, informed, and legally grounded refuses to play along. Stick around, because this case quietly exposes body cam policy failures, misuse of emergency lines, and the exact moment officers realize they don't have the leverage they thought they did.
But don't give me advice. I don't want any advice, okay?
Okay. Are you protesting or are you just...
I'm standing on public now, aren't I?
Okay. Well, as long as you don't get inside, not causing
Okay,
any
again, I
issues.
don't really want any advice, if you don't mind.
Okay, well, I'm giving advice anyway.
Well, I'm not listening to your advice. I don't want to be rude, right? But I've done nothing wrong, so don't tell me what to do.
Well, if you were trying to get into the building, then it's...
I've already said that that's nonsense. That's not true.
Okay. So are you going to stay here then?
Yeah, until I get bored and I'll go.
Okay. How long you plan to stay here for?
Until I get bored. Have either of you recorded me?
Yeah.
Yeah, they both are.
Who signed off on the covert recording of me?
Sorry?
It's not covert.
It is, you didn't tell me.
You don't need to tell
Are
me.
we covert? We only...
It's covert because you didn't tell me.
That's not how it works.
Okay, well, you realise you are supposed to tell me in your policy, yeah?
Have you got any more questions?
No comment to that one. No, nothing else, no.
So where are you going to share your videos?
Probably YouTube. Are you going to reprimand them for calling 999 for a cameraman outside the property?
Well, they've not called us. So
Yeah, he called us. He called you. I saw him. I was here when he did it. That man there on the left called 999.
we're here because we got a call from Best Western.
Oh, are you?
Yeah.
I'm going to have my picnic here, okay?
Listen to me very carefully, sir. I'm in charge of security here.
Go on.
No.
I've got a yoghurt, but I haven't got a spoon. Oh, okay. Well, he called 999 as well, because I was there when he did it. So...
You tried to get into that building over there?
I was on the premises, I didn't go in the building.
Okay.
I was on the grass for a bit. Spoke to a really nice security guard for quite a while.
This opening exchange tells you everything about how police interactions are supposed to work versus how they often actually work. The officers immediately go for the classics: name, purpose, intent. That's not accidental. Those questions aren't about safety here, they're about establishing control. And notice what happens the moment the cameraman refuses to identify himself. There's no allegation of a crime, no traffic stop, no reasonable suspicion, yet the tone tightens instantly. In the UK, that refusal is lawful, and the cameraman clearly knows it. He doesn't argue emotionally. He doesn't insult anyone. He simply declines and keeps his answers tight. That's what makes officers uncomfortable. Because without compliance, they're forced to justify their presence legally instead of socially. This is the first crack in the authority illusion, and from here on out, every attempt to advise him becomes a workaround for power they don't actually have.
Can you tell them not to call 999 for a man with a camera? Because it's wasting your time, isn't it?
I think the issue is, obviously, they've had issues here previously. So that's why they've called us.
But you can't just keep calling 999 every time someone turns up with a camera, can you? Surely, you must see that. Is that not wasting your time? Because like, if I come back tomorrow, they're going to call you again.
I don't know, they might do.
It's just, why don't you just tell them, look, don't waste our time. It's a joke. I mean, I'm not even on their property.
But can you not understand if they're comfortable with someone's stood there filming, especially when you've gone onto their property and filmed there, and we've had reports saying not saying whether you have reports saying you've tried to get in.
Yeah.
This is where the phrase, "I'm giving you advice," becomes the most revealing line in the entire encounter. Advice is not law. Advice carries no legal weight. And the cameraman understands that distinction perfectly. When he says, "Implement the law, don't advise me," he's essentially closing every informal door the officers are trying to use. Police interactions often rely on suggestion. "You might want to move. It would be best if you didn't. I'd advise you not to." Most people comply because they assume advice equals authority. But when someone refuses to accept advice, officers are forced into one of two positions: articulate an actual legal basis or disengage. Watch closely. From this moment forward, the officers stop pushing forward and start circling. That's not confidence. That's recalibration.
I get that, but I mean, there's lots of things in life that make me feel uncomfortable. I don't call 999, do you know what I mean?
Well, just because you wouldn't in the situation doesn't mean that everyone has the same standard when they call 999.
But I mean, it's an emergency number, isn't it? 999 is for emergencies. And this is clearly not an emergency, so I'm just a bit annoyed that they're calling 999 for it. And if you don't tell them not to do it again, they're going to do it again, aren't they? Because I'm going to come back probably within a week and do this again.
Okay, do you know when you come in?
I don't know yet.
Okay. Is it just you, or does it you do it with a group of people?
Just myself.
Okay.
I'm a little bit more open with you because I found her to be a little bit sort of pushy and bolshy, but you're alright, I like you. You've been nice and friendly.
Well, I see, my colleague's just trying to have a conversation with you. We're just trying to make sure, just find out why you're here.
Yeah.
Obviously, we have had previous protests. At the location, which is why obviously we attended. Because when there are protests, although people are right to protest, sometimes.
Now this is the turning point. When he said,
Now we reach the real issue hiding under all of this. Someone called 999 over a cameraman. That is not a minor detail. That's a misuse of an emergency resource designed for immediate danger. And the cameraman is absolutely right to challenge it. What's telling is how quickly responsibility gets deflected. No one wants to own the call. No one wants to explain how filming from public land qualifies as an emergency. Instead, we get vague references to previous issues and discomfort. But discomfort is not a crime, and it certainly isn't grounds for emergency dispatch. This is a growing problem. Police are increasingly responding not to crimes, but to feelings. And when that becomes normalized, actual emergencies get delayed. The cameraman isn't just defending himself here, he's calling out a systemic misuse of authority.
The police constable over there is on the phone having a lengthy discussion with someone. Can't think what about. No crime committed, so I don't get it. I don't get why this is being dragged out.
Back in a minute.
This exchange perfectly illustrates the conflict between emotional justification and legal reality. The officer leans on empathy. They felt uncomfortable, there were past incidents, you can understand why they'd worry. But the cameraman stays grounded in one simple truth: emergency services are not therapy. You can empathize with discomfort while still acknowledging it doesn't justify police intervention. That's the line he refuses to let them blur. And notice how carefully he phrases it: calm, rational, almost conversational. No shouting. No insults. Just logic. This is where authority often loses credibility. Because once feelings become the standard for enforcement, the law becomes optional. And the cameraman is making it very clear. He's here for legality, not emotional reassurance.
These two security guards here, they're both committed a criminal offence right now. Do you know what it is?
What's that?
SIA Section 9, you're supposed to have your SIA licence on display at all times. Neither of them have got their badges on display. Criminal offence.
I'll have a look at that. What section did you say it was?
Section 9, SIA.
Yes, what's the...
Securities Industries Act, Section 9. If you Google it now, you'll see. Got to be on display, Section 9. So the irony is that you've been called out by someone who's breaking the law.